The Black Geese, a Baba Yaga story from Russia, retold by Allison Lurie, illustrated by Jessica Suhami. The Black Geese. Long ago, there lived a man and a wife who had 2 children, a girl and a boy. One day, the woman said to her daughter, "Elena, we are going to market today. Stay in the house while we are away and look after your baby brother, for Baba Yaga's black geese, who steal children, have been seen flying over the village. When we come home, we will bring you some sugar buns." After her mother and father were gone, Elena stayed in the house with her brother for a little while, but soon she got tired of this and took him outside to where her friends were playing. She put him down on the grass and joined in their games, and presently she forgot all about him. The black geese came down, seized the little boy, and carried him away. And when Elena found her brother gone, she was very frightened. She shouted his name, but he did not answer, and at last she said to herself that the black geese must have stolen her brother and taken him to Baba Yaga, the terrible witch of the forest, who is 8 feet tall and eats little children. "I must go after him," said Elena, and she began to run toward the forest. She ran across the fields and came to a pond where she saw a fish lying on the bank, gasping for water. "Elena, Elena," it called, "I am dying." Elena wanted to hurry on, but she was sorry for the fish, so she picked it up and put it carefully in the pond, where it sank and then rose again to the surface. "As you have helped me, so I shall help you," said the fish. "Here, take the shell, and if you are ever in danger, throw it over your shoulder." Elena did not see how a shell could help her, but she didn't want to seem rude, so she put it in her pocket and ran on. Presently, she came to a grove of trees, and there she saw a squirrel caught in a trap. "Elena, Elena," it called, "my leg is caught." Elena wanted to go on, but she felt sorry for the squirrel, so she released the trap. The squirrel darted up into the tree and down again. "As you have helped me, so I shall help you," he said. "Here, take this walnut, and if ever you are in danger, throw it over your shoulder." Elena put the nut in her pocket and hurried on. Soon she came to a stony bank, and there she saw a field mouse trying to move a fallen rock. "Elena, Elena," it called, "I cannot get into my hole." Elena felt sorry for the field mouse, so she pushed and shoved until she had moved the rock aside. The mouse darted into its hole and reappeared. "As you have helped me, so I shall help you," it said. "Take this pebble, and if ever you are in danger, throw it over your shoulder." Elena put the pebble in her pocket and ran on into the dark forest. The trees grew so close together that not a speck of sunshine could get through. And soon Elena came to a clearing where she saw Baba Yaga's hut, which stands on 3 giant hen's legs and can move around wherever it likes. The black geese were roosting on the roof of the hut. Baba Yaga was asleep inside, snoring through her long nose. Near her on the floor sat Elena's little brother playing with some bones. Elena crept into the hut and picked up her brother, but as she ran away into the forest, the black geese saw her, and they began to honk and clap their wings, and Baba Yaga woke up. "Stop, thief!" she screamed. "Bring back my dinner!" But Elena did not stop or answer the witch, but hurried on with her little brother in her arms, and Baba Yaga came out of her hut and started after them on her long, bony legs. Elena could not run very fast because her brother was too heavy, and when she came out of the forest and looked back, she saw that the witch was gaining on them. What would she do? Suddenly, she remembered what the fish had said, so she reached into her pocket and threw the shell over her shoulder. At once, a broad lake appeared behind her. It was too large for Baba Yaga to go around, so she squatted down by the edge and began to drink. She drank so fast that the water began to sink at once, and it was not long before she had drunk up the whole lake. Then she ran on. Elena looked back and saw the lake was gone and that Baba Yaga was gaining on them again. She remembered what the squirrel had said and reached into her pocket and threw the walnut over her shoulder. At once, a thick grove of trees sprang up behind her, and they grew so close together that Baba Yaga could not get through. So she began to chew up the trees with her sharp teeth, and she ate so fast that in a few minutes she had eaten up the whole grove of trees. And then she ran on. Elena looked back again and saw the trees were gone, and the witch was coming after her again, so close she could hear her gnashing her long teeth and see her reaching out her bony arms. Elena felt in her pocket and threw the pebble over her shoulder, and instantly a stony mountain sprang up behind her, so tall that its top was lost in clouds. Baba Yaga could not eat it or drink it, and she could not get over it, so she had to go back to the forest growling and cursing. As for Elena, she went on to her village and was safe at home playing with her little brother when her father and mother got back from the market with the sugar buns. That was the Black Geese.